King Edward looked gravely at his royal counselors. He shook his head, knowing they had not the slightest idea of the danger they faced, that all England faced. "Gentlemen," the king began, "our fight against the French does not progress well. If the situation is not remedied, the crown may be in jeopardy." "Your Highness," said a young advisor, rising cautiously to his feet, "with all respect, only minor skirmishes have been fought thus far. How can one say—" Edward glared at the man, silencing him instantly. "If you can hold your tongue, I shall endeavor to explain." The advisor quickly seated himself, and Edward continued. "The French have a larger navy, a formidable army, and an abundance of resources. Moreover, they are pushing to control the Channel, which you all know," he said, looking again at the impulsive counselor, "is the only route to Normandy. Should their stratagem succeed, my son shall have no way to carry the fight back to French soil." The king paused and drew a heavy sigh. "There is, however, one chance. We must destroy the French fleet before it is too late."
The French fleet lies moored at Sluis, and they greatly outnumber us. We must build up our navy if we are to have any chance of defeating them. But if we manage to sink their flagship, we can throw their entire flotilla into disarray.
On deck. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. The landlubbers. Ahoy! All hands on deck. Ahoy! All hands on deck.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Aye, aye, all hands on deck.
Full sail!
Hoist
deck.
the sails.
All hands on deck.
All hands
All
on
hands
deck.
All hands
All
on
hands
deck.
on
Set
deck.
full sail.
All hands on deck.
Ahoy! Hoist the
Ahoy!
sails.
Sink the landlubbers.
All hands on
All
deck.
hands
All
on
hands
deck.
on deck.
All hands on deck. Ahoy! All hands on
Hoist the
deck.
sails.
All hands on deck. Sail.
All hands on deck. Ahoy!
All
All
hands on
hands
deck.
on
All
deck.
hands on
Ahoy!
deck.
Ahoy! Ahoy! All hands on deck.
All
deck.
hands on
Ahoy!
deck.
All
All
hands on
hands
deck.
on deck.
Ahoy! All hands on deck. All hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck. Ahoy!
All hands on deck. Sink the landlubbers. Aye, aye, Captain. 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 Sink the landlubbers. Ahoy! Aye, aye,
The channel
Captain.
seems rather stormy. Perhaps someone is trying to
Sink
tell
the
us something.
landlubbers. Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! All hands on deck!
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck!
All hands on deck.
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain.
All hands on deck.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! Aye, aye,
All
Captain.
hands on
All
deck.
hands on
All
deck.
hands aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! Aye, aye,
All
Captain.
hands
All
on deck.
hands on sails.
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain.
All hands on sails.
All hands on deck. All hands on deck, Captain.
All hands on deck.
All hands on
Set
deck.
full sail.
Ahoy!
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck. Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails.
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck. Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! All
Sink
hands
the
on
landlubbers.
We have sunk the flagship. The French Navy is on the verge of destruction. All hands on deck. Full sail. The enemy fleet has been routed. What a glorious victory for the English.
Several years after the English victory at Sluys, an invasion of France, led by the Black Prince, was set to begin.
Now that we have landed in France, it is time to march. We shall sack the nearby town of Cayenne and ship her plundered resources back to England.
Mikey, for Albion.
For the throne!
Yes,
Sire.
my lord.
Yes, your
My
service.
lord. Swordsmen, forward.
My liege,
Sire. Pikemen, forward.
my liege,
For Albion. Sire.
Death
My
to
liege.
the heathen!
For Albion.
heart. For the throne!
We're under attack. Yes, my lord.
Yes, your service. To the heathens. With my honor.
My men, forward.
To France is doomed!
My king.
For St. George! Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
Your service.
Attack with sharpened steel!
Yes, my lord.
Sire,
With all my
For
heart.
St. George.
With all my heart.
My liege.
we're under attack. Sire, yes, my lord. Sire,
My liege.
for Albion. Yes, my lord.
At
Yes,
your
my lord.
service. Death to the heathens. With all my heart. Death to the heathens.
We're under attack.
My liege.
Honor and glory.
My liege.
For Albion.
My king. My liege.
Sire,
Death to the heathens.
My king.
For the throne. Yes, yes,
Yes,
death to the heathens. With all my heart. For the throne.
yes, my lord. Sire,
With my honor.
yes, lord. Yes, sire.
My liege.
Yes, your service. With all my heart. Death to the heathens. With all my heart.
We're under attack.
Death to the heathens. With all my heart.
Yes, lord. For honor and glory.
My honor.
Sire, like this. Forward.
At your service. With all my heart. At your service. To the heathens. With all my heart. Yes, your service. Death to the heathens.
Yes, my lord. Attack with sharpened steel. We're under attack. Sire,
For the throne.
swordsman, forward.
My king.
For Albion.
For the throne.
My king.
For Albion.
At your service. heathens with all my heart.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. Yes, my lord. White men, forward. Swordsmen, forward. Thank you. For St. George. My liege. For Albion. For St. George.
We can salvage the stones of this ruined building.
Laborers have arrived from England.
Okay.
Let us gather the stone from the rubble.
Right way.
When we have enough of it, it will be sent back to England.
Okay, my lord.
With my honor,
At your service.
with all my heart.
Yes. Yeah. Right way. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right way. Yes. Move out. Cavalry, forward. At your service. Yeah. Yes. My liege. Lord. Yes, my lord. Sire. Yes, my lord.
At your service.
My liege. Yes, great one. Yes, great one. My liege. For St. George. For Albion! For St. George! For Albion! For St. George!
We have gathered enough stone from the ruins of these buildings. It is time for it to be shipped across the channel. An architect has arrived from England. Under his supervision, we can now construct all the structures we need.
Yeah. Right way. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Right way. Okay. Yeah. Right way. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Right way.
The architect has brought the plans to allow us to build a town center.
For the throne! With my honor!
My liege. Yes,
sire.
We must rebuild our forces and prepare again for battle. To the northeast lies the city of Calais. It shall be the next city to fall.
Right way. My liege.
Great one.
Yes,
At
yes,
your
yes.
service. With all my heart. At your service.
For honor
Yes,
and
my
glory. Move out, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. For honor and glory. Yeah. Right way. Yes. Okay. My lord. Swordsman, forward.
At your service. Death to the heathen.
For the throne.
Yes, your service. Death to the heathens. With all my heart. Death to the heathens.
Sire, attack with sharpened steel. My king. My liege.
At
Yes,
your
my lord.
service.
Yes, my lord. For honor and glory.
With all my heart.
liege.
Death to the heathens.
My liege. For Albion. Yes, my lord.
Death to the heathens.
Sire, like men. Forward. My liege. For Albion. Sire. Yes, my lord.
For God and country.
Okay, my lord. For God and country. For the throne.
My liege.
For Albion. Yes, my lord. Attack with sharpened steel. St. George. with all my heart. Yes, all the throne.
Yes, my lord. Death to the heathen.
Yes,
With all my heart.
We're under attack. Yes, my lord. Pikemen, forward.
With my honor.
For St. George.
Overthrown.
Swordsmen, forward.
My liege,
For St. George.
we have breached the walls of Calais. Victory is nearly ours.
With all my heart.
My liege,
For St. George. For Albion. For St. George. Sire.
Overthrown.
Move out. Get to the heathen.
my liege,
Overthrown. Overthrown.
Move out. Cavalry, forward. We're under attack.
my king.
Move out. For St. George. Yes, my lord.
With all my heart. Yes, my lord. For God and country. My lord. Okay, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
With all my heart.
My king,
Yes, my lord.
My liege, get to the heathen. For the throne.
Yes,
liege,
your service. Death
My
to the
liege.
heathens.
Yes,
your
my
service.
lord. My liege.
With all my heart.
Get to the heathen.
Yes, my lord.
My liege.
Death to the heathens. Death to the heathens.
For the throne.
Death to the heathens. With all my heart. Death to the heathens.
For the throne. Get to the heathen. For the throne.
my liege,
For St. George. Move out.
For the throne.
Yes, my lord. For honor and glory.
With my honor.
with all my heart. Death to the heathens. Yes, my lord. For the throne. My lord? Okay, my lord, my lord. With all my heart. Death to the heathens. With my honor. For the throne. With my honor. To the heathens. With my honor. My lord? Okay, my lord. We're under attack. For the throne. Cavalry, forward. My king. Yes, my lord. Okay, my lord. We're under attack.
Calais has been conquered.
Forward.
We have won a great victory for England on this day.
We're under